this time frame we're in, whatever it is, I need you to know something, man. I'm kind of concerned that America is about to get its ass kicked. Where? In Colombia. By Iran. Is that what's going on right now? Is Iran about ready to go over and take care of our Colombia problem after we just refused to fucking deal with it for all this time? Because I'm pretty certain that somehow that's about to go down. I know there's all this other stuff we should be dealing with, all these other threats. Everybody wants to bellyache and make some fucking announcement about this, threat that. Now I'm expecting this. Dude, is Iran about ready to go over and high five Venezuela and do the job in Colombia the United States, with all its overwhelming might, has just refused to do for the last 35 years? I mean, am I allowed to cheer for Iran? If Iran successfully shuts down one of the major locus of narco cartel terror in the world and actually goes through with and deals with and figures out a way to help negotiate with the people how they're going to address all this time they've been terrorized by FARC. And by the way, that terrorization by FARC also has to do with dispossessing people of any other legitimate political avenues for organizing in response besides a specific kind of rhetoric and tactical and specific strategic objectives that are orchestrated and accomplished by FARC, right? Is Iran about ready to go over and team up with Venezuela and take care of our Colombia problem in a way that all of our billions and even trillions of dollars in military spending and so-called high-profile strategic, application, precision strike, various kinds of operationalizations, not to mention that Secret Service little foray down there with the hookers in the hotel? None of that worked, right? All these years we haven't been able to do anything with that. Even people that had the capacity to actually shut that stuff down, had all the evidence they needed, they couldn't even get the shit prosecuted. We would not fucking prosecute, even when we had solid cases in this country, to shut that shit down. Is Iran about ready to go over and totally fucking wipe themselves, wipe their ass with America? Not doing anything to fuck with America, by the way, but just responding to a national security threat being presented by somebody that would be an ally in a particular kind of compact that thus far itself has not violated any international law that anybody's called out. Huh? Is that about ready to happen? Am I allowed to cheer for Iran? Am I supposed to cheer for FARC? Am I supposed to be able to acknowledge that I actually have all the sparse things that are still left of what's my culture and my people that will make me really, really excited? I still have some primary reference material about what ended up happening with somebody that should have been able to successfully bust one of the world's most horrendous narco cartel terror schemes, right? But I didn't get to do that. He had to go do something else. And, I'm trying to do what I can now as part of that legacy. But, I mean, if Iran, instead of, laundering all that money to the PA and USA, if Iran goes over and says, hey, what's up, yeah, okay, let's get down to business, and they actually accomplish it, can I cheer? Are you going to challenge my loyalty? Are you going to question my loyalty? Are you going to accuse me again of being a spy? Yeah, an enemy of the state? Mentally ill? Are you going to accuse me of these things if I cheer for Iran? And what if Iran succeeds? Am I allowed to acknowledge their success? Will that accrue some sort of merit, maybe, where they might potentially be able to negotiate for release on the sanctions, and maybe not so many people, end up dying the next time there's, I don't know, an earthquake, right? I'm just saying. Because I gotta confess, right? I'm not ready to do whatever that fucking joint stock issue is any more than I'm ready to do whatever that blue chip stock issue last summer was. You know what I mean? Especially without a formal announcement and a way to be able to do it legitimately. Because I don't do that like a non-legal tender CVC. You know what I mean? But I really, 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 really hope Iran is on its way to Venezuela and team up and take down those narcos in Colombia. And I'm going to be really, really not embarrassed if it ends up turning out that some of the people they take down are members of the fucking CIA or fake paramilitary op wannabe motherfuckers hooking up illegal contracts with a bid rigging scheme that traffics people in the United States and happen to be from the United States, right? If Iran ends up doing something with Venezuela to deal with the problem everybody in the entire world has with the failure of American interventionist policy in Colombia, I'm going to cheer for them. I'm letting you know right now. As a matter of fact, I'm giving a preemptive cheer. I'm just letting you know. Go Iran! Go Venezuela!